Today, I have watched 2 games, and they were probably some of the greatest games I've seen, in not just the regular season this year, but just in NBA period. Because Donovan Mitchell, he went off for 71 points in a comeback against the Chicago Bulls. And then I just finished watching the overtime thriller with the Warriors and the Hawks, and my mood swings were going through the roof. Like, Klay Thompson had 54 points, and it was just like electric, and Kevon Looney had a game winner. But for starters, let's start with the Cleveland Cavaliers as they played first. Like, I didn't watch the entire game. I tuned in like the third quarter heading into the fourth, and Donovan Mitchell was just going ballistic. Like, I'd never seen Donovan Mitchell play like this since the bubble, and just to see him just wield his team back from a large deficit and they were able to win in overtime, it was just very great to see. Like, the last time this happened, it was Devin Booker when he scored 70 against the Celtics, and I just thought we would never see something like that again. But honestly, in this NBA, honestly, scoring for 70 just seems possible now. And Donovan Mitchell, I'm actually happy to see him just be in a better situation than he was on the Utah Jazz. I feel like Donovan Mitchell is actually thriving more as a leader on the Cleveland Cavaliers, and the Cleveland Cavaliers really do have a future as long as Donovan Mitchell is their best player, and they could do some damage in the playoffs this year if they get, depending on how high they are in the standings. But Donovan Mitchell had an amazing game. Like, it was just, I was happy to see him score 70. I didn't think he was going to go for 70 considering how tired he was, but just seeing him score so much in overtime, it was just marvelous to see. Now, the Warriors game. I watched the entire game, and the Warriors were up 21 at most, and then they blew the lead in the third quarter as the Hawks were battling back, and the Warriors were dealing with a bunch of turnovers, and Jordan Poole was not having the best game. Anthony Lamb was being very inconsistent. Draymond Green was doing Draymond Green things. He was not the problem. And Klay Thompson had probably the best game he had this season, and oh my gosh, Klay Thompson, for people to still criticize Klay Thompson and still think that he is not capable of still being the player that he used to be, it's just, y'all need to owe this man an apology. I already made a video months ago saying that people need to apologize to Klay Thompson, and y'all still need to give this man credit. Klay Thompson can still play, and Klay Thompson is still that dude. Watching the first overtime had me stressed out. Watching the second overtime had me stressed out. And then the final play, I just was, oh my gosh, Kevon Looney. Looney has been very great for the Golden State Warriors ever since they drafted him, and to see him just develop more and more as a rebounder and a post scorer, it's just great to see, and I'm so glad that the Warriors have him on their roster. Honestly, I'm just glad that the Warriors won, and now that they're 9th in the Western Conference, and I just need them to just do better at home while we still can, because once they're on the road, it is not going to look pretty. But as far as today, today was probably the craziest day in NBA sports as far as 2 great games from 2 great players. If you guys want more unscripted videos like this one, just comment down below and I will keep trying to do my best to give you guys more unscripted videos. And you know the usual, subscribe to the channel if you haven't so you can get more content like this one. Also, make sure to leave a like and comment down below what you thought about today's NBA games. And I will be out with new content soon. And until then, I will see you guys next time. NBA Nerd out.